Good afternoon, students. आज येतोय ना सगळ्यांना? तर आज आ रही क्या? योगेश, आवाज येतोय?
Yes, sir.
नाही सर. नाही सर, एकदम कमी येत आहे.
हॅलो योगेश, आता येतोय का आवाज? ओके, क्लिअर आहे ना आता? ओके. तुमच्या सगळ्यांसाठी एक प्रोग्राम ठेवतोय मी, एक सेशन. चालेल का अटेंड केला तर तुम्ही? 2च्या नंतर किंवा 3 ते 6.
हो सर, चालेल.
हा. अरे वा, चांगलं मराठी जमतंय की आता.
जमते की सर.
चांगलंय.
सर कॉलेज कधी स्टार्ट होणार आहे?
कधी पण या तुम्ही, कॉलेज स्टार्टच आहे. आम्ही तरी इथेच आहोत. तुम्ही पळून गेलेत.
ऑफलाईन सर.
ऑफलाईन पॉसिबिलिटी आहे 1 तारखेपासून.
कोरोनाने पळवलं सर आम्हाला.
हा, तुमची इच्छा नव्हतीच ना रे. तुम्हाला कॉलेजला यायचं होतं थोडे दिवस.
नाही सर, असं काही नाही.
हा. एक्झाम पण होऊ शकते बरं का ऑफलाईन. अभ्यास सुरू राहू दे त्या दृष्टीने.
तुमच्या तोंडात साखर पडव.
ऑफलाईन म्हटलं मी. एक्झाम.
मग कॅन्सल.
सर अजून कन्फर्म झालं नाही ना मग सर?
जर झाली तरी तुम्ही आहे आम्हाला सपोर्ट करायला.
हो सर.
आम्ही फक्त पाहणार तुम्हाला तुम्ही लिहिताय का व्यवस्थित हे. बाकीचा सपोर्ट अजिबात नाही.
नाही सर, आम्हाला विश्वास तुमच्यावर, करा तुम्ही सपोर्ट.
सपोर्ट चांगल्या दृष्टीला असतो, चांगल्या गोष्टीला असतो.
चांगल्यात म्हणतोय सर आम्ही पण.
सरांचं सपोर्ट करणं चांगल्या गोष्टीसाठी असतं. तुम्हाला गाईड
तर
करणं.
म्हणजे आमचं असं म्हणणं आहे, तुम्ही आम्हाला चांगली उत्तरं सांगशाल असं.
उत्तरं नसते सांगायची. इंटरव्ह्यूच्या दृष्टीने आत्ताच मी एक अनुभव घेऊन आलो, एक रिक्वायरमेंट घेऊन आलो. त्यावेळेस त्या एचआरचं म्हणणं हेच होतं की मुलांना आम्ही रेफर करतोय, शेवटच्या स्टेजपर्यंत नेतोय, पण मुलांना त्यांच्या अकॅडमिक विषयी विचारलं तर सांगता येत नाहीये. म्हणजे ते त्या ऑनलाईनच्या दृष्टीनं ते पण विचार करायला लागले की मुलं ऑनलाईन झाल्यामुळं अभ्यास करत नाहीयेत किंवा असं त्यांचं एक मिनिंग झालं त्याच्यामुळं की मुलं अभ्यास करत नाहीत, अशी पास होऊनच येत आहेत. तर त्या गोष्टी तुम्हाला तुमच्यापर्यंत क्लिअरली झाल्या पाहिजे स्टार्टला. तर ह्या गोष्टी तुमच्याकडनं नॉलेजेबल असल्या
प्लेसमेंट
पाहिजे.
महत्वाचं आहे सर.
प्लेसमेंट महत्वाचं आहे. मग त्या प्लेसमेंटसाठीच तर ह्या गोष्टी इम्पॉर्टंट आहेत ना. सगळ्या गोष्टी तुम्हाला आल्या पाहिजे. ॲटलिस्ट ते
Yes, sir.
ॲज अ फ्रेशर असेल तर तुम्हाला अकॅडमिक पार्ट म्हणजे टेक्निकली काही विचारणार नाही आहेत. बट जे काय अकॅडमिक्सनं तुम्ही शिकला आहेत तेवढं तरी प्रॉपर व्यवस्थित सांगता आलंच पाहिजे. समजा आता एचआरचा स्टुडंट आहे कोणतरी किंवा ट्रेनिंग अँड डेव्हलपमेंट विषयी त्याला विचारलं, ट्रेनिंग अँड डेव्हलपमेंट म्हणजे काय, ओके, का नीड असतं, परफॉर्मन्स इव्हॅल्युएशन कसा काढायचं असतं. ॲज अ I know that you are a fresher, but you need to understand that what mean training, what mean development, what mean evaluation control. मग तुम्ही ते असं नाही की एकदम फ्लुएंटली इंग्लिशमधनं सांगता आलं पाहिजे. तुमच्याकडे नॉलेज आहे, तुम्ही ते रीड केलेलं असेल तर तुम्ही एक्सप्रेस करू शकता कुठल्याही लँग्वेजमध्ये. ॲटलिस्ट एवढ्या तरी गोष्टी त्याच्यामध्ये तुमच्या दिसल्या पाहिजेत. असं नाही की प्रत्येकजणच पास आउट झाला म्हणजे काय विदाऊट अभ्यास करून पास होतो किंवा नेटवरती MCQ टाकून पास होतं. मग प्रत्येकाने अभ्यास केलेलाच असतो. प्रत्येकाला वाटतं चांगल्या ठिकाणी जावं. कोणालाच वाटत नाही की आपण हा या सिच्युएशनसाठी थांबावं किंवा ॲडमिशन घेतं माणूस, शिकतो. कोणी जरी असेल तरी प्रत्येकाला वाटतं आपण चांगल्या दृष्टीने आपण चांगल्या पोझिशनला जावं. बट तुमच्याकडे बेसिक जे असेल किंवा तुमच्या जे काही स्पेशलायझेशनवरती तुम्ही ज्याच्यामध्ये व्यवस्थित आहात त्या गोष्टी तुमच्याकडे पाहिजे. याच्या व्यतिरिक्त काय बाकीचे गरज नाही. त्याच्यासाठी आपण एक ट्रेनिंग सेशन्स अटेंड करतोय 3 ते 6 मध्ये. एम्प्लॉयबिलिटी स्किल्स अँड कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स. म्हणजे याच्यावरती तुम्हाला कुठल्याही बाहेरच्या आता प्लेसमेंटच्या दृष्टीने जायचं असेल, कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स किंवा एम्प्लॉयबिलिटी स्किल ह्या गोष्टी कशासाठी आणि किती गरजेच्या आहेत, हे तुम्हाला जस्टिफाय करून देण्यासाठी आपण प्रोग्राम अटेंड करू. त्याच्यानुसार तुम्हाला आपण सर्टिफिकेशन देऊ. क्रिटिकल थिंकिंग, मेकॅनिकल ॲबिलिटी, क्रिटिकल ॲबिलिटी, प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्विंग टेक्निक्स, ह्या सगळ्या गोष्टी त्याच्यामध्ये आपण कव्हर करूयात. ओके. अकॅडमिक पार्ट तर तुम्ही तुमच्या साईडनी कंटिन्यू चालूच राहू द्या. तुम्ही तुमच्या साईडने अभ्यास करतच जा त्या गोष्टीचा. बट ह्याच्या व्यतिरिक्त आपण हा प्रोग्राम अटेंड करतो, म्हणजे हे करतोय. तुम्ही त्याच्यामध्ये इन्व्हॉल्व व्हा स्वतःवरनं क्वेश्चन विचारा, स्वतःवरनं बोलण्याचं ट्राय करा. आपण एखाद्या क्वेश्चन्स विचारतो, त्याच्या क्वेश्चन विचारण्यासाठी पण आपण माइंडला थोडासा तरी स्ट्रेस देतो एखादा क्वेश्चन विचारायचा असेल तर. ह्या गोष्टी त्याच्यासाठी इम्पॉर्टंट आहेत. कारण आपण सेशन्स अटेंड करतो किंवा ग्रूमिंग सेशन तुमच्यासाठी जे काय अटेंड करतो त्याचा मेन वे काय आहे की जेव्हा केव्हा तुम्हाला जॉब भेटेल त्या ऑर्गनायझेशनमध्ये तुम्ही टिकलं पाहिजे किंवा एखाद्या जण अकॅडमिक खूप साऱ्या सर्व गोष्टी माहिती आहेत, बट एम्प्लॉयबिलिटी स्किल किंवा ऑर्गनायझेशनमध्ये स्टेबिलिटी कशी राहायची, ॲज अ एम्प्लॉय म्हणून कसं राहायचं किंवा कॉन्स्टंट प्रत्येकासोबत कुठल्या पोझिशनला कसं वागायचं, ते जॉब कंटिन्युटी करण्यासाठी कुठल्या गोष्टी करायच्या, ह्या सगळ्या गोष्टी प्रत्येक कुठलाही सेमिनार असेल, कुठलं प्रेझेंटेशन असेल किंवा जे गेस्ट सेशन असेल, मोटिवेशन सेशन असतील, आहेत कशासाठी? तुमच्यासाठीच. बट असं नाही आपण काय तेवढ्या वेळापुरतो फुल चार्ज होतो. त्याच्यानंतर आपलं जे रुटीन असेल नॉर्मल त्यावेळेस आपण परत त्याच पोझिशनला येतो. ह्या गोष्टी मोस्टली घडत जातात. प्रत्येकासोबत असं घडत असतं. त्याच्यातून जेवढं आपल्याला घ्यायच्या गोष्टी तेवढ्या घ्यायच्या. नाही सर, तुम्ही तुमच्या कंटिन्युटीमध्ये राहायचं. अकॅडमिकनी तुम्हाला किंवा असं कोर सब्जेक्टच्या नॉलेजविषयी जर कंटाळा आला असेल तर यू गो थ्रू दी यूट्यूब्स. आणखी बरेच सारे मीडिया आहेत जे की तुम्हाला त्याच्यातनं काहीतरी वेग घेता येईल, त्याच्यातनं काहीतरी शिकता येईल. अशा बऱ्याचशा गोष्टी आहेत. लास्ट टाइमला मी 2-3 लेक्चरपासून सांगतो की तुम्ही एखादी केस स्टडी वाचा. कशासाठी म्हणते केस स्टडी वाचा? त्याच्यावर तुम्हाला फेल्युअर कळतील, त्याचे तुम्हाला ड्रॉबॅक्स कळतील, त्याच्यामध्ये जी काही लँग्वेज वापरलेली आहे त्या गोष्टीमधनं तुम्हाला बऱ्याचशा गोष्टी सॉल्व्ह होतील किंवा तुमच्या कम्युनिकेशनमध्ये, तुमच्या प्रोनाऊन्सिएशनमध्ये ह्या गोष्टीत फरक पडत जाईल. केस स्टडी वाचण्यामागचा उद्देश पास होणं किंवा एवढं हार्ड नाही आहे सध्या तरी. फक्त तुम्हाला त्याचं नॉलेज ठेवा. We will start our today's lecture. Okay. Which unit we have covered from the first unit up to 3 unit? Yes. Yogesh, Sagar. Yes. Project scheduling and risk management. नोट्स पण शेअर केलेले आहेत. ओके. मी त्या नोट्स थ्रू पण जाऊ शकता. आता आपण स्टार्ट करूयात. मी रेकॉर्डिंग स्टार्ट करतो आणि प्रेझेंटेशनला PPT शेअर करतो. Yes, my slide is visible, Sagar.
Yes, sir. Visible, sir.
Yes, okay, thank you. Okay, we have covered up to unit 3 and fourth unit is our project organization. Okay, this is the lengthy unit, but the contents and topics are same as per the previous contents. Okay, in details that whole organization structure with the whole project organizations we will be covered in project organization unit. Okay, this is the important unit for the project management structure. That from figure you can conclude that what mean project organization or all. These are the contents in project management. Okay, organizational project management, responsibilities of project manager, project management skills, management of change that we have covered in our third unit, change management. Okay, after that, method to manage project teams, then stages of team development. Okay, factor that influence the group effectiveness, concept of conflict and pitfalls. What is meant by pitfalls?
Screen is not visible, sir.
Okay, this is not visible to you or all of you.
Yes, sir, now visible.
Visible.
Just wait. Now this is visible.
No, sir.
Yes, sir. Visible, sir.
No.
Now visible, sir.
ये नहीं दिख रहा है.
Someone said that it is visible. Someone said that it is not visible.
तो मुझे नहीं दिख रहा है, बाकी सबको दिख रहा है. अभी
Yes, sir, visible now, sir. Content.
Visible, na?
PPT.
Yes. Okay. These are the contents of organizational management or project organizations. That comes with organizational project management. What is meant by organizational project management? What are the responsibilities, roles of a project manager in any of the project management or any of the project group that you have considered a project, and then you will write a responsibility of project manager. If you are thinking that these are the project and what there comes responsibilities of that project manager, you can simply goes and write with the example, then it will be easy to keep in mind that these are the responsibilities of project manager. Okay, what are the project management skills, what skill set they need have as a project manager, what is meant by change management, or it is will be important for the change of management for any business or not, how much they have to be effective for any of the project management tools techniques, method to manage the project teams. Okay, so many project teams are with the project management, and what are the methods that include how to manage the project teams or how to distribute these peoples with the team management. These are comes under method to manage a project team. After the stages of team development, if you want to develop a team as per the knowledge, as per the skills, as per the techniques, as per the work evaluations, okay, that are comes under stages of team development. Factor that influence group effectiveness, if you want to increase a group effectiveness, means that the techniques to increase the output of the project, that are comes under factor which influence group effectiveness. Okay, concept of conflict and pitfalls. These are comes organizational project management means what? Just read slide, anyone. Sagar, please go through slide. What is
Yes, sir. Organizational project management. Organizational project management is defined as the execution of an organization strategy through projects by combining the systems of portfolio management, program management, and project management.
Okay.
Sir, side not visible. Now, okay, sir. For example, a mining company that builds a new mine in South Africa, an automobile manufacturer that creates a new truck design, and a pharmaceutical company that moves a new drug from testing to production are examples of projects that may consume more resources in a given year than any of the organization's operating division.
Okay. In organizational project management means what? which is defined as the execution of organizational strategies, okay, through each project by combining the system of portfolio management, program management, and project management, which are the combinations of all these project management strategies, project management, portfolio management, what are the program management, okay, and project management tools. These are comes under organizational project management. The whole process of the whole process of project management from the starting phase up to the end phase. That planning comes under organizational project management. As you know that the organization is nothing but the companies. Okay, organization is nothing but the structures of the company. Organization is nothing but the group of peoples. Okay, all these service providers are also included in organization. Okay? As you know that organizational project management, it is the group of all the combinations of people, source, service, activity. Okay, all this comes under organizational project management. As example, I previously said that the mining company that build a new mine in South Africa, okay, an automobile manufacturer that create a new truck design, and a pharmaceutical company that moves a new drug from testing to production are the example of project that may consume more resources in a given year that any of organization operating division. These are comes under organizational project management. Okay, if some of the mining company that build a new project plants in South Africa, okay, at that case they have required organizational structure, they have required organizational proper organizational management, proper organization planning, proper organization scheduling, okay, executions. All these cases are need to study in mining industries. Okay, these are the example of organizational project management. Second one, automobile manufacturer that create a new truck design. Any automobile manufacturer like Tata Motors, Nissan, Maruti Suzuki, Toyota, okay, if they want to create a new truck design, okay, at startly they have creating the, if the plans are already developed, they have directly go towards the planning activities to the design of that truck, okay, and that will be manufactured as per their proper locations, or to be manufacturer if they want to build a new plant in any of the country, okay, at that case they have deciding all these activities with the consideration of project management. Okay, these are the one type of project. If you want to start up at any project in the new locations, or any project in the same location, with the change project management, or with the changing of any of the project, or with the changing of any of the product. Suppose product if you want to change, and automobile manufacturing, Tata Motors has manufacture a car plant, okay, in that case they have to be build up a new plant for truck design. They have built up a new plant for some of the specified car plants, or some of the specified types of car manufacturing component also, okay. These are comes under organizational project management. Pharmaceutical company that moves the new drugs from testing to productions. These are the example of project management. Any pharmaceutical companies, that is MQR, or any other Cipla, or many another company of
Dr. Reddy.
pharmaceutical. Yes, Dr. Reddy's Laboratories. Again, that's famous pharmaceutical
Sun Pharma.
companies. Yes, Sun Pharma. Again,
Cipla.
Mankind.
Serum Institute.
Cipla, yes, Serum Institute. Okay, Serum Institute is also known for our less that pharmaceutical companies. How many pharmaceutical companies in
Bharat.
India? That is Bharat Biotech. Because of COVID-19, we are heavily concentrate on the major of the all the pharmaceutical companies, from Cipla, Biotech, Enzyme Biotech, okay, MQR. Again, any of the that not in a general name, that the famous pharmaceutical companies, top pharmaceutical companies. Yes, anyone knows? Sagar, Yogesh, other?
Mankind Pharma.
Yes. Again, I think so. This is the pharmaceutical company that's in the topmost in Indian market. One is missing, I think so. Glenmark, like this, no? Glenmark, any of the names of pharmaceutical companies. Which company is nowadays highest in the market ranking? Pharmaceutical company.
Sun Pharma, sir.
Sun Pharma. Okay. Again, any one?
Davies Laboratory.
Davis Laboratory. Okay. Okay, these are the comes under organizational project management. Okay, that's why I have given the some of the example here. Any other example from the organizational project management? Mining industry. Okay. Then coal industry. What are the major resources of coal factory, or what are the major area of coal factory in Maharashtra or in India? In Maharashtra, where is a coal factory?
Chandrapur, sir.
Yes, the side of Chandrapur. Okay. And other than Maharashtra? Karnataka.
and Andhra
Again?
Pradesh.
Yes, Hyderabad. Outside Maharashtra, Bokaro, Jharkhand. There is also so many coal factories. Okay, coal industries. Again, okay, these are the organizational project management. Now, what are the responsibilities of project manager? It is very simple that everyone know what are the responsibilities of project manager. A project manager P for plan and to develop the project ideas. Every project start as an idea. I simply said that the what mean that project is nothing but the ideas, the skills, the knowledge, the set of all these ideas, skills and knowledge which can be converted into practical goals. Okay, that is nothing but a project. If you have planning, if you have idea, if you have skills, okay, that's are the input source of any of the project. After that you have converting, which is in the manufacturing processes. Okay, that we have designing, development, scheduling, planning, and to be carried out process by using various manufacturing process which are depend on which type of product, which are depend on which type of project we have to be manufactured or we have to be execute. Okay, that depend upon manufacturing processes. And the output which is in the form of product, output which is in the form of any of the successful project. Okay, that is nothing but the practical skills, or that is nothing but practical output of the project. Okay, that's why these are the what are the responsibilities of project manager, that planning, developing project ideas. Okay, every project start as an idea, as if you want to start up at any project in your workplace, startly we are thinking that the what are the ideas or what are the skill sets that are required to completions of that project, and you are directly not connected to any of the manufacturing process, or that you are not directly thinking on that these are the manufacturing process, or not directly thinking on that what parameters are required, what machines are required. Okay, startly we have to be planning, startly we have ideas, we have generated sets of ideas, and then after that we have filtering that ideas, sets, knowledge, skills, and after that completions of set of ideas we are go through the technical words, or we are go to through the executions plans, we are go through the manufacturer, customers. Okay, all this we have to be searching as an marketplace for the executions of project. Again, that to create and lead your dream team. Okay, these are also the responsibilities of project management to create and lead your dream team. Okay, if, who is the successful project manager? That he has completing his project with the definite timelines, with the cost consideration, with the efficient and effective utilizations of resources, with the proper relations with the employee, with the proper relationship of the customers, or with has an humanity with each and every peoples who has to be working in the project. Okay, that's are the real project managers. They uh, build a dream teams. Okay, if suppose you are the project manager and you have successfully completion any of the project, and you are keep with this project team group in your future generation party, in your future scopes. If you want to start a new project on the other sides, at that time you get up with your teams, that you have to be taken efforts to develop them. If you have taken the efforts to motivate them for the project management, as they have also attachment with you, that you are the real project manager, you are taking care of all the works responsibilities. Okay, are also the taken care of the employees, also taken care of the each and every persons those are involved in a project management. Okay, and these are the successful project manager. Okay, that's why as that they have create lead your dream team. Why they have required a dream for the any of the project? Why they have said that they create a dream team? Yes, you have so many manpowers are available. Okay, but why you are go through any time that this is the proper teams for my project management? Why this is required? Any of the teams? Why the importance of any of the creations of team in a project management? Yes, Yogesh. Why you required a proper teams for any of the project management? Yes. Yes. That's why it's very needful that they to create a dream team from any of the project management. As you are considering all this planning, scheduling, activity, proper planning, resources. Okay, and if you are not able to build up a strong team, to build up a strong team for the successful of successful of any of the project. Okay, then at that time you are filled to completion of your project. Okay, if suppose if they have that possibilities, you have completed your project with the times and cost consideration, but you are not that much satisfied with your project. Okay, you are not satisfied with the your teams of project management, as your project has completed, but you have little bit to be unsatisfied with the project teams. Okay, the reason behind that they have support you, but you will always that to force them to completions of that works. They have you have get an uh, difficulties to solve this project problems or project planning at the time of executions. Okay, so they have required that's why they have required a proper teams in any of the project. After that, to monitor project progress and to set deadlines. Why, what is mean by to monitor a project progress and set a deadlines? To monitor a project progress means to evaluations of each and every project activity, to monitor evaluation and control of each and every project activities, that you have to be need to focusing on that each and every activity that will be carried out sequentially or not. Okay, that will be every workers or every employees, they have to be completed his work as per the deadlines or not. Okay, that's why they have required a monitor of the project. Okay, to monitor a project progress report, that so many progress reports we have to be prepared for the any of the project manager progress report, any of the employees progress report, any of the contractors progress report. Okay, and to set deadlines, as we can say, if you want to complete this project on this times, at that time you have required to set a deadlines for the 15 days, for 10 days, for 8 days, the times required to completions of that task, the times required to completions of that activities within a time or within a deadline. Sometimes the some of the cases has happened that if you are goes through the workstation, any of the workstations, or suddenly some of the problems are created, suddenly stoppage of machines, or suddenly the spindles has breakdown, some of the these suddenly accidental cases are also happening in that. That's why you need to calculate that to set a deadline point of view when you are going with any of the deadlines. At that time you need to require that uh, with the consideration of all these difficulties, or with the consideration of all these faults which are comes in the project management, you set a deadlines with I think so if you want to complete a project within 8 days, at that time if you are going to set a deadlines, you need to set deadlines plus 2 days. Okay, why we have to be set a two days deadlines? Because of some of the problems are happening in that man is not a machine every time. Okay, some of the problems are created, or machining also, some of the machining technical difficulties are also in the any of the machines, or any of the transportation parts, any of the location parts. Okay, at that time you have required plus 2 days for this set the deadlines. Again, that to solve the issues that arises. Okay, it is simple that any of the project manager had need to solve the difficulties which are faced by the employees, or which are faced by the workers. Okay, these are the key responsibilities of any of the project manager, to solve the issues. Okay, if you are planning, if you are doing a proper planning, scheduling, okay, all these you have resource availability, proper manpower, but some of the difficulties have definitely to be occurs in any of the workplace. Okay, without issues, without problem, any of the project has not completed without any of these problem solving the issues. Okay, the issues has comes each and every steps. Okay, the majority will be different. Okay, if suppose one of the workers has working on any of the welding machines, okay, at that times he have difficulties from his side. Some of the higher management that's are doing some of the project plannings, but there are some of the process that are not to be going sequentially, as that in that case they have facing a other than these difficulties as an a project management. Okay, so as a project manager, these are the key roles and responsibilities to solve the issues that will be arises, to manage the money. Okay, if you have a proper budget, then why they require that to manage the money? Yes, to manage the money, I think so financial part or cost consideration parts are important in any of the project management. That I said that the primary constraints of project management, that cost, scope and time. Okay, these are required in any of the project to manage the money. Why the importance to manage the money? If you have proper budget, if you are distributing that budgets with the availability of resources, considerations, distributions, okay, then you have required to manage the money, that controlling the money, that's project controlling cost. Why this is required to manage the money or to manage the cost of any of the project? Yes, yes, Pallavi, why they have required to need to control the project management money, or to controlling on any of the cost considerations of the project? Yes, Sagar.
Sir, because budget is limited, sir, so we have to utilize limited funds for a particular task. That's why
Yes,
money
yes.
management is important.
Money management, it is important that we have to be we have with budget, but we have to be allocated budget as per the proper plannings, or as per the consideration of each and every component, each and every task, with the distributions of money to the resources, with the distributions of money to the manpower, material, customers, land acquisitions, transportation, development, service. Okay, and if you are not able to maintaining that money as per the project plans or as per the project structures, then that will be impact on the completions of the project. Then you need to go through the another distributions part of the budget. Okay, or sometimes so some whiles you want to wait for some of the days to receive the budgets for that completions of work, for that the specified types of tasks. Okay, that's why they have required to manage the monies. Okay, after that, to ensure stakeholder satisfaction. How to build up a stakeholder satisfaction? Yes, Yogesh. If you want to develop a proper satisfactions of any of the stakeholders, what are the key parameters or what are the key roles of a project manager that they have able to satisfy some of the stakeholders in the organizations or in the current project management? Yes, good. Yes. That we will need to find out them satisfiedly with the completions of that project. Okay, if we are failed to satisfy the stakeholder, okay, it will be very difficult to manage our project activity over a long period, or it will be very difficult to maintain some of the project management in the societies, or some of the project management in future generations, or in any of the performance levels of our project. Okay, that's why we have need to maintain the stakeholder satisfaction with the considerations of the timelines and cost. Okay, and after that, to evaluate project performance. Okay, how we will find out that the project performance, what are the contents are required at the time of project performance, that we said that we have successfully completions of that project. Okay, that are comes under project performance. Okay, how we will find out that the project performance of any of the project? Suppose some of the construction project. Okay, how we have evaluated that project? Evaluation performance project parameter that we have to be carried out, that the evaluation performance of any of the financial institutions. Okay, evaluation performance of any of the workers satisfactions. Okay, at that time they have to be created some of the plans, or they have to be created some of the structure plans to find out that these are the levels of satisfactory levels report of the employees, with satisfactory levels of the levels report of the uh, labors. Okay, satisfactory evaluation performance level of the project manager, satisfactory project evaluations of the societies, peoples. Okay, all this have to be required for the performance. For in case of evaluation of project management performance, what parameters we need to consider for the performance of the project? Yes, Sagar and Yogesh. Yes, other than Sagar and Yogesh, anyone said that no problem. What are the evaluation parameters of project performance? Why the need of project performance or evaluations of performance? What is the way that we have to be find out that the evaluation of project performance? On what basis we have to be find out the project performance? Yes, expected performance with the actual performance, with the considerations of what we have considered at the performance times. Project performance. That it will be okay. Expected and current. That we are also considering that all the activities in the project manager, all the activities in any of the project management, that's to be carried out successfully without any defects, without any accidental cases. Okay, without any improper documentations, without any legal risk. Okay, at the time of evaluation of project performance, we will find out all these contents as per the documentary parts, as per the legal aspects or as per the government clearance. Okay, that will also be impact on evaluation of project performance. That is nothing but that the evaluation means that the way that our project has completed with the time cost considerations, and our project will be completed successfully with the project performance. As the indication part of project performance, you need to find out that the way from the start of your project, from that the idea skills generations which has to be converted into meaningful outlet, or which has to be converted into practical goal oriented. Okay, at that time you have evaluating that project performance parameters. Okay, project performance skills, project performance skill sets. Okay, or find out that the satisfactory reports of the any of the if you are doing a project in any of the some of the social distance environment. Okay, at that time you are evaluating all the criterias. You need to maintaining the documents of each and every criteria of the criteria which are set by the government, or you are also to be follow the same criteria for the completions of your project. As sometimes you have to be escape some of the points that you want that will not be needed for the our project management. Okay, or our project completions of the activities. At that time you are just go to the escaping of that activity, but that little bit to be and compulsions of that little bit to be an important for the society, that will be important to the uh, completely considerations of that part in the project management. Okay, that at that times we have to be find out that the which parameters are missing, or which key skills or which sets are to be missing for this the evaluation parameters of the project manager. Okay, why that's are important? As you have completed a project with the time cost successful completions, then you have to be prepare a project performance report. Okay, and that the final project performance reports, anyone go through that the report, and they have to be just justify that how the completions of this project. Okay, what the key or what the skill sets they have required for this the completions of project. Okay, as that you comparing that so many projects are available in the markets with the some of the road transportation, railway, mining, renewable energy sources project, green energy project. Okay, that they have prepared the same files consideration as government has also stating that the some of the constructions line specification they have prepared some of the standard operating process, or some of the standard operating or operation process for the implementation, or for the implementation development of construction site. Okay, that the at that time they have defined some of the steps that have need to follow the that have need to follow the or that need to follow, or it is compulsory to each and every project manager, each and every contractor to follow the same guidelines as per the design by the government of Maharashtra or state government of India. Okay, some of the project, if the consideration of project of the railway transportation corporation, okay, which are comes under state government of India, but they have defined the some of the deadlines or some of the rules for the completions of that project or road transport corporations. Okay, some of the comes if the railways has the routes has compare from the Pune regions to the some of the outside of Maharashtra. Okay, at that time that they have with the state government, or that they have with the central government's charts or central government rules regulations, but also need to find out the local market conditions, or also need to find out the government specifications, rules, regulations, follow procedures. Okay, at that times what the evaluation project performance has the impact on that we some of the times we does not consider the local part as the uh, considerable part in that project or not. Okay, we are not considering them that you have considered that we have the order with state government of India, we have the order with the state of Maharashtra. Okay, then we are not able to that considered your presence in our project. Okay, but as a project manager, you need to go through the social, you need to go through the sites, see the actual fact and which will be impact on project management or not. As I know that you have with the uh, planning, you have with the what the government rules, regulations, instruction for the completions of project, but at the time of visiting of any of the project place, okay, at the time of visiting of any of the workstations, you need to find out that these are the difficulties that I will come to face this problem, and I think so this is not it easy to completions of that project. Okay, as a project manager, if you are selecting any of the project area, if you are selecting or if you want to take this project lead, you startly need to go through the project place and to study the each and every activities, okay, the environment, the social activities, okay, the materials, the manpower, okay, all these activities you need to take out from the start point of view. Okay, then you will decide that this project will be applicable for our skill parameters or not. Okay, these are the actual condition that the some of the politics issue as also comes under the local development of the project. Okay, at that time the project manager has faced so many difficulties. If I have accepting that I will ready to take this project from these failure conditions to successful conditions. Okay, it is not easy to take the responsibilities of a project manager and to complete this with the deadlines. If you have money, you have manpower, all these resources, but you are not able to complete this project. Why? Because the impact of political science or impact of the social awareness on this project. Okay, the way you are looking for that project, the way some people are looking around that project. Okay, the fact situational impact is also to be an important consideration in any of the project planning. Okay, these are comes under evaluation of project performance. At the completion of any of the project, you evaluate of the project performance from the each and every activities. That to be happen in actual, not to prepare report as a fake considerations or to be considered project from previous for the evaluation parameters or for the successful parameters to show the societies how we have completed the project performance parameters. But whenever you have go to the actual rules reality, it will be very easy to find out that the project performance. Okay, if you are doing it successfully planning from the completion of that project, you don't need to justify that the or you don't need to prepare a evolutionary project from the previous project management. Okay, the roles and responsibility of project management as from figure that the planning. Okay, the activities comes under project planning. As a project manager, you need to plan the project management. Okay, you need to carry it out or you need to set a proper plan to set a proper goals with the project management. Okay, with the considerations of live project with the considerations of the local development of the project management. Planning it is an important part in any of the project manager. Okay, without planning we does not conduct a operation or we does not completions of the any of the project. Okay, each and every steps are to be important in project manager, but planning or starting phase is an important phase whenever we have thinking form skills abilities. Okay, at that case we have required some of the plannings. After that, organizing is nothing but all the group of peoples, the group of structures, the group of machineries, okay, the group of activities, the whole sets will becomes under organizing. To organize, to organizing a project manager. Okay, these are comes under organizations. Any of the organization is nothing but company. Okay, these are comes under the organizing. After that, leading, that we have the proper group of people, you have the proper group of employee, you have with the proper raw material, availability of resources. At the time you have required to lead. As a project manager, you have skill that you need to go with the peoples to lead them. Okay, to take a part of work from them, to motivate them. okay, to communicate them, okay, to behave them as an human being. Okay, at that time, so some of the times they have to be tired of some little bit tired about his work. He's demotivated about his work. But some of the times the accident has happening. Okay, so there will be no mistake of any of as a project manager or as a worker. This will be happening because of the machine accidental cases. Okay, at that time leading is important. At that time, as a project manager, they have need to motivate them. Okay, these are the key roles and responsibility of a project manager. They startly thinking that these are the humans. These are the humans. Those who work on the project. Okay, I know that the project managers has also one more responsibility for the completions of project. At that time, they have to be pressurize the workers. They have to be pressurize the labor. Okay, but as a end point of view, they have need to go with them, just talk with them as a friend, just talk with them as a humanity, just motivate them. Okay, just ask them what are the reasons behind that. Okay, at that time that the leading has important part. If the leading has important with the management also, okay, with the technical persons, the technical teams, okay, the technical supervisors teams, that we have to go with them and lead them for the completions of that project. Okay, leading. After that, time management. As an you are as an MBA graduating students. Okay, the time managements are the important considerations of any of the project manager. That I have previously said that the primary constraints points are comes under time management. Okay, without time management, we are failed to completions of that project. Okay, time and cost considerations. Okay, time consideration part. After that, monitoring. As a project manager, his responsibility is that to monitor the people, to monitor the process. Yes, again, where the monitors has required, to monitoring the whole project, that's to take the responsibilities from supervisor, to take the responsibilities from top manager. Okay, to guide the each and every activity who are to be the participants in the completion of that project, to involve them, to go with them to the actual implementation of that project, to go through each and individual activity for the completions of that project, to go through the difficulties, to solve the issues, to go through the some of the cases, some of the accidental cases has to be happening. Okay, that's why the monitoring has required. If the if I have started the project and goes with another sites and that just relax with the computations of the project. No, you need to monitor each and every steps. And not need to find out that the output of the project. Some of the project managers are directly going, I want output only. No, if the output has not comes, you need to monitor the process. You need to monitor the activities. Okay, these are comes under project management. After that, communicating. Yes, why the communications are the important part of any of the project manager. These are the responsibilities of project manager. Communicating. Why communicating? As a higher authority, some of the workers or laborers are not able to talk with the project manager. Okay, that they have what I can say, that they are not able to talk with them directly as a project manager. But you need to go with them, to communicate them, to motivate them. Okay, these are the communications parts are the important in a project manager. Yeah, that's this lot like I am a project manager and I have that much work or I have that much attitudes that I will not able to talk the bottom levels peoples or have a lot of works. Okay, but as a human being, as a human part, as an HR persons, okay, as a project manager, the whole project manager considers that he will able as an HR person also, that he has an key responsibilities of HR person also. I suppose that the organization or people are looking at the project manager's key skills, when they have to be shy, okay, not too much this side, but they have to be and taken the responsibilities of each and every workers. Okay, if the project manager has taken responsibilities with the consideration of each and every steps of the worker, with the considerations of the level of the workers, okay, not need that they have taken only the references from the top management. They have considered from the start point of view, they have considered from the bottom point of view, okay, to communicating them as per the communication there, that what are the problems they have occurred, okay, how they have solved, what the problems on that level, okay, as an worker levels, what the problems have they have faced, okay, okay, what the difficulties are to becomes at the time of workstations, okay, these are comes under project manager roles. Okay, these are the roles and responsibilities of project manager. And last one is that to managing the risk. Okay, without risk no any project has to be completed. There is some of the difficulties has to be find out, but as a project manager they have need to managing the risk, they have tried to manage the risk, they have to try to reduce the risk. Okay, how they have managing that risk? Whenever they have goes to each and every activities, some of the problems has occurred, need to find out that why this is happening. Okay, the way of accident happening, the startup point from what way they have to be happening, or what are the problems are startly comes with the process. Okay, at that times when he or she has goes through all these processes, he has goes through all these activities, or to find out where the difficulties are to becomes, to find out where the accidental cases, why the reasons behind that the accidental cases has to become, find the reasons that have required more time for the completions of this project, why they have required more times for the completions of this process, why they have more times required to purchase of this material, for the transportations, for the considerations of each and every part. Okay, if they have considers all these are the roles responsibility with the monitoring, with the controlling, okay, with the communicating, organizing, planning, leading, time management, okay, and after that the consideration part also managing the risk. When we have said that we are in risk with the consideration of time and cost, if you are not able to complete the project with the proper budget, then we have goes through the loss of the project, who goes through the incompletions of project. As a project manager, he is also goes to failure his reasons of the project manager, that considering part as they have a proper budget, as they have proper planning, as they have proper scheduling, okay, availabilities of all these things, environmental, social activities, land acquisitions, okay, no any problems has to be faced as a project manager, but at the end he is not able to complete the project. Okay, so as a project manager they have need to be carried out to thinking on each and every activities of the organization, or every activities of a project management as a project manager. Okay, these are the activities, just write from your side. These are the rules and responsibilities of the project manager, that project planning, project organizing, leading, time management, monitoring, to communicating, and to managing the risk. Okay, got it?
Yes.
Yes, only I think so only got it is the Yogesh and Sagar.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, these are the project management skills. Okay, what the project management skills with have as a project manager? Effective communications. Okay, from a project kickoff to stakeholders meetings, project manager are constantly communicating with the negotiations. Okay, to scheduling and time management. These are the project management skills. These are the skill sets of project management. Leadership, okay, technical expertise, risk management, critical thinking, and problem solving. Okay, these are the project management skills. These are the project manager roles of, as previously we said, that the responsibilities of project manager, the key responsibilities of project manager, and here we have with the project management skills. I think so the same contents are with the both the PPTs, but some of the contents they have just changes that they have distributed that the leaderships, as we said that there is a team development. Okay, team consideration, motivations, that key skills of a project management, that they have the leaderships, they have with the effective communication skills. Okay, to they have need to communicating them each and every meeting, they need have to explaining that they what the activities are going on the workplace, what are the works activities are to be carried out on the in the activities, what operations has to be carried out in our workplace, what the machining considerations in our workplace. Okay, that's why they have required effective communications. Okay, from project kickoff to the stakeholders, they need to communicate the stakeholders or explaining this consideration part of this project management. Okay, project manager are constantly communicating or negotiations. Some of the cost consideration they will need to negotiate them for the considerations of for purchases of the any of the raw materials in lot in most of the lots. Okay, at the times as a project manager they will try to negotiate them, they will try to reduce the prices of any of the receiving of material, any of the purchasing of the materials, any of the cost consideration of the material. Okay, these are the key skills of a project management. After that, to scheduling and time management, as it is our comes that project comes our third unit, that is project scheduling and risk management and time management also, the scheduling and time management. After that, leadership. Okay, I think everyone has a leadership nowadays with on his own level, that the leaderships, technical expertises. Okay, he will need to a technical expertise also. Okay, with the not need that they have only with the proper communication skills, or just don't have the technical background, don't have the communication skills, as we said like that, it is he is an puppet with the project manager. Okay, some of the motivation speakers I am not going that directly blame them, but some that are just like given the examples of the communications. If and a project manager, you only have with the communication skills, not okay, you need to go with the scheduling, proper scheduling, planning, time management, leadership skill, technical expertises. Okay, you need to know the technicals of that project, you need to technical knowledge of each and every activities which to be carried out in the organization, which to be carried out in any of the project management. Okay, some of the machining processes, if you want to purchase some of the machines for this particular work, at that time you need to know that which machine says which parameter consideration of that machine, how much, uh, which type of materials they have to be used for these machines, what are the key skills of that machine, what are the technical skills of that machine, how much cost that have required to the purchase of that machine, how many cost they have required. Okay, the how much the importance from the input point of view. Okay, how much productivity has to be increases after the installations of that machines, after installations of that equipments in the shop. Okay, in the project sites. Okay, that's why they have required a technical concepts knowledge, bound knowledge of technical skills, mathematics skill, scientific skills. Okay, the skill sets they have required. Risk management. Okay, risk management to be how that I said that the how to find out the risk management of any of the project. That's consideration from the start point of view to the completions of project. Each and every process to be complete goes through the completions. You are goes through the risk management. Some of the difficulties they have to be faces, as that you have catch with the risk management. You need to reduce the risk of that project with the proper evaluations and controllings and monitoring of the project, to critical thinking and problem solving. Why this is important than critical thinking and problem solving? Any of the project manager just goes through the critical thinkings and problem solving ability. You need to have that skills, critical thinking and problem solving. As a project management skills, these are the skill sets of any of the project. That key skills for the project manager are in chart, that the leadership, okay, after the communicating, okay, after that scheduling, after that risk management, after that cost management, okay, risk management and cost management. If you are consider the cost management considerations with proper control, okay, that will becomes toward the risk management, to reduce the risk management by the consideration of cost part. Negotiation, okay, you need to have the negotiation skills. You need to keep in mind that no, I will justly go through the negotiate them for the proper evaluation controlling of the cost considerations. Okay, that's why they have required a negotiation skill. After that, critical thinking, okay, critical thinking. After that, task management, okay, to manage the each and every task to a particular, this type of task has, I will allocate to these peoples, okay, this task I have allocated to this type of skills parameter peoples. Okay, that's why they have you have required with the knowledge of task management skills. After that, quality management, okay, these are the skills of project management. Quality management, why the importance of quality management or start of any of the project or product. Okay, quality is nothing but the customer satisfaction, zero defect, or fitness for use. These are the three definitions of any of the project management or any of the quality management group, which is customer satisfaction, zero defect, custom and fitness for use. Okay, if your customer is satisfied with your project, okay, you will go through the quality management, which also comes under zero defect. Okay, these are also comes under quality management. Or fitness for use, that is the comfort part of quality management. It is a fitness for use. Okay, these are the 9 key skills of project management, that leadership, communicating, scheduling, risk management, cost management, negotiations, critical thinking, task management and quality management. Okay, got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Shall we stop here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and we will go with the another slides from slide number 6